on Pellan ATV scene. To my left, Travis Hollins. He's the product planning manager at Yamaha. 14 years.
14 years, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
the Raptor's been going on for 14 years. Started with a 2001 Raptor 660.
Yeah.
Here we are, 2015. We're at, where are we?
We're Winchester Bay, Oregon, and beautiful day riding, a little overcast, keeping it nice and cool, and sand's a little wet. Tons of fun.
It's been a blast. I'll tell you what, this machine is my favorite dune machine. No 450 comes close, no old Banshee comes close. This is the best dune machine there is. You guys did a hands-down job. I love it. You can ride it all day. You're not tired.
Yep.
Nothing yanking you out of the arms. You know, no power, but it still revs somehow.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can. If I want to, I can stab it and ride it hard, or I can ride it in third gear all day.
It's got all the torque you need to pull third gear up any hill out here, but it still revs quick enough to make it exciting and fun.
And this year, you've improved it some. You've got better suspension, more power in a time when I understand the EPA is trying to be more strict.
Yeah.
You guys should be going backwards. And you're able to get more power, 10% more power.
Yeah, 10% more power, and we're meeting tougher emission standards. So yeah, I mean the engineers are working their butts off and really pulling some magic out of the hat to get that. So yeah, pretty much 10% across the board. We've got more torque, we've got more horsepower. We've increased the compression ratio, we've changed the fuel mapping, there's new cams, new exhaust system, all that working together to give us more power.
And this year's got a 1 inch taller front tire, I understand.
We went to a 22-inch tire this year, yeah.
Why is that? What was wrong with the old one?
Nothing wrong with the old one. We're just basically working with the new vehicle. So more power means handling changes. The 21-inch tire is kind of a combination between comfort and sidewall stiffness for stability in the corner. You don't want a lot of tire roll and that sort of thing. So everything's a balance. You're always trying to find that magic combination. And we did a great job with the Raptor 700 initially, and we've just kind of been gradually improving it over and over the years.
I like that we were talking about this. It's not a 450. It's night and day from a 450. A lot of people would think, coming into the sport, well, I better stay away from that big 700. I only get a 450. It's the opposite. You're going to get hurt on a 450. You can ride this. And
I wouldn't say you get hurt.
Well,
but
if you're a newcomer coming into the sport and you think you better be aware of this, it's the opposite. I feel this is a comfortable ride.
The 450 is a hybrid machine. It's definitely high performance and on your game.
Yeah.
It wants to be ridden hard. The Raptor, big torque and low RPM. You can chug the thing in third gear and just cruise, or you can get on it and ride it hard, and it kind of does both. So it's a great combination. Again, just that balance of comfort and performance and lightweight and handling. It just kind of it's the complete package.
We've got about 5-6 hours of ride time. I'm not sore anywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting old too, and I'm not even sore. So it tells you right there, you can have a blast on this thing. Most of the day I was in third gear, just ripping. There's once in a while I'll do some clutching, but very rarely. I mean, I love how you've made this thing, because a lot of times I top in a 700 big bore machine, it's nothing but top end all day long, and you're constantly clutching stuff. So I really commend you guys for.
Yeah, that was the goal.
Kind of power you did.
When we developed it, we wanted something that was easy to ride, but was still fun to ride. So, obviously lightweight was a big factor of that. The great handling, we learned a lot from the YFZ, from the original one that we incorporated into this. Obviously the engine power and the engine character. A lot of times when you got a big single cylinder, you get a lot of torque, but you don't really have a quick revving motor. So we've been able to keep the weight, the internal weight of the motor down, pistons and cranks and things, to really allow the engine to rev quick, and that's what really makes it exciting. you can stab the throttle and it just picks up the RPMs and goes.
Well, Yamaha, they've done it. You guys, I commend you guys for sticking with the sport for like you have. I mean, this thing, it's been a long, shaky ride, and a lot of manufacturers have gotten out of it.
Yeah.
You guys have stayed true with a sport quad. I think you guys are, everybody knows, the sport quad kings.
I think it's just, the company passion is really the best way to say it. They love sport, and they love making people happy, and continuing to improve the product. So.
And this isn't a racer at all, really.
No.
But you guys have done that too well. You've stuck with the race supporting events, sponsorship stuff.
We got Dustin Nelson out here today, and he's been riding with us all day, and it's been a blast, and it's fun to watch him ride and really just kind of show what these things are capable of, and it's just fun. It's all about fun. That's all it is. We've got a lot of families out here, and they're all riding and enjoying themselves as well, and really that's what it's all about. There's a lot of ways to go out and have fun, and we love to do it on four wheels.
I want to thank you, man. This thing, it's the blast. It corners fun. There's not just sand here in Oregon. We've got trees and
trees and trails,
and winding stuff, and it really showcased this machine. Thanks for not taking us just to glam. This is an all-around machine. I think you could have fun with it even on the East Coast.
Oh yeah,
it's not just a dooner.
No, we've had it back east, and it does just as well through the trees and the mud and the muck and the roots and the rocks as it does in the sand. So.
Well, there's a reason it's the #1 sport quad for Yamaha.
Exactly.
Raptor 700R, 14th anniversary of it. What are we going to do on year 20? Is it going to be electric or lithium powered? I don't know.
Unreal.
Unreal.
Exactly.
But thank you for having us.
All right. Thanks, Sean.